Chavez coming at you today with a Vivi Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello, Dashy. Hello, Dashy. Comment, like, and subscribe is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. Also become a member. Ray thanks on ETH domain name, and this is not financial advice. Let me go and do a couple of things first. There is so much to go over. Very, very exciting morning. I'll tell you all about that at some point. Let's go over some of the news, shall we? Let's shall. The Binance app is also, they're also purporting advertising the Lamborghini NFT collection to release on Vivi. If I was on stream with Mr. MC1 the other day, and he had mentioned, how he got into Vivi, it was because of an ad. It was because of like an article. And he's like, I didn't get in until a few days after MC1 dropped. And how many other Mr. MC1s, how many other Sanjays are there out there that is going to see this on Binance and be like, you know what, I'm going to go get it. I just happen to think that. We have Squidworld saying, I sold my Superman to get the ultra rare red at 1,000 editions. Superman is 8,888 editions and much easier to buy back later, which is a fair point. There's always going to be Superman on the market. And when you have something like that, that's always going to be available. And I'm not saying that the ultra rare Lambo is not always going to be available. Again, it has 1,000 editions. I'm just saying that it's easier for Superman to be able to buy back Superman than it is for the ultra rare Lambo, just because it has that many more editions on it. But again, just my 2 cents. Omi's been doing monstrous. Okay, so let's take a look at. I think Omi was up like 20. Let's take a look. They were up to almost like 20% at some point. Let's take a look at the CoinGecko. Oh, now it's only up 7% in the last 24 hours, but we are past the 0012. Have been there for a while. We have over $2 million in volume. I cannot remember the last time we had that much volume. Take a look at some of the buy and sell orders over on BitForex, and let's see what we got here. All right, so there seems to be about 30 million in buy orders, only about 9 million in sell orders. Is pretty legit. God, I'm dying. But let's take a look at the overall crypto market to just see how much that has helped. Take a look at the CoinGecko, and we shall see. Well, over the last 24 hours, Bitcoin's down 1.4%. Ethereum's down 2%. I mean, actually all of the top 10, 11, 15, 20, they're 24 out of the 25 top 25 coins are all down. They're all in the negative. The exception being Toncoin, or Ton. However, if you take one look forward to the right, one column, and you'll see in the last week, last 7 days, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Veve, pretty much everything's up. Actually, everything is up over the last week, with the exception of Leo token. Well, rip and Leo. Everything else is up fairly well. There's a couple of things that I've seen on here that's up like 300%, and it's like, damn, what had to happen? I mean, the big news that I saw this morning was Microsoft having going, and they obviously, that we know, they put like, what do they have, 69 billion, everyone comment nice down below, to get Activision Blizzard and all that to help build their metaverse, and that we know. Recently, that not a ton of people do know, they have said that we're going to put about $10 billion into ChatGPT. That is going to make them one of the most significant search competitions that Google has. I'm not going to say it overcomes Google, and I'm not going to say that but it is disruptive, and it is costly to Google in search. And then they partner today with a token called Anchor, which normally has like 50 million in volume. It's up like 300 million in volume. It's up like 45% just on the news. That was announced like an hour ago while I was on my last podcast. So Microsoft is making extraordinarily big moves. Anything that Microsoft touches tends to turn to gold. I'm very excited for a lot of things that's going on with it. Microsoft is one of those companies that when Omi moons, I might actually divest into. Tesla, obviously, and some other altcoins, yeah, but yeah, Microsoft, they don't lose. They do not miss. Anyway, moving on. Now, where was I? Okay, Omi doing well. So we have the animations for the, what do you call it? The interactiveness for the Marvel Mighties, and they are okay. So when you go and you click them, they take off their mask. You get to see Scott Lang, you get to see Cassie Stinger Lang, and that's pretty legit. But I think it would be dope if you touch them and they go big because or go small. That's really what you're supposed to do. Um, and they don't. They and the ultra rares they take their glasses off or whatever, and that's that's fine. It is interactive. It is something. I do really wish that we would have like the growth aspect because that's what they do. Now, granted, you can do that in the showroom. You don't need a button for that. You can make them big or small. It's just kind of cool to be able to do that with a button. And I'm not saying that they can't go and update that later. It's just something that, again, I'm being nitpicky. And also, Cassie, please call her Stinger. I don't know why they have her as Cassie. Obviously that's Marvel's choice. Marvel, you're hecking with me here. Anyway, we have Breadcat going on saying, love Vivi official, but I really, oh yeah, same. He says, but I really wish the heroes that grow and shrink as powered grew and shrunk versus removing helmets and eyewear. Physical toys can't do that. Digital toys can. I'm sure it was also probably Marvel Studios call, but meh, yeah, agreed. Got that. Oh, so Sleepin' Comics had posted on his Discord saying, next Sleepin' hat will be black with a white logo and gold number. Same exact style and design as version 1. I like some of the other colors, but the black looks sharp. There's going to be 125 of them. So mint counts, mints 2 through 10 will be $40. Mints 11 through 125 will be $35. And shipping will be $10. So obviously I have the number 43. Pretty legit. You do have, I think, another like 12 days to reserve your own mint number. So he says, let you know if you want a matching mint. I'll be giving 80% of the profits to a Korean adoptee nonprofit organization. We'll allow people to reserve their current mint numbers, but only for the next like 12 days. First come for reserving other mints. If you put in here, you're signing up to get that mint. For now, max of 2 hats. More info soon. Payment, shipping, address, etc. Okay, so we have a market pulse from Vivi Fox saying that this week the active wallets were up 39% to 16,899 active wallets. I think that was before Lambo as well. Now, obviously, people were making wallets in preparation for Lambo. I don't know how many were created on the day, but up 39% is legit. The trades were up 18%. We had 41,800 trades. The amount of buyers were up 44%, 7,826 buyers. The amount of sellers were 9,166. Again, this is up 39.9% as well, so almost 40%. Now, again, this is a lot of price action happening before the this is like I don't want to say the calm before the storm. This is like the preparation for the storm that was Lambo. Everyone wanted gems for that. So the amount of tokens minted was up 69%, and we're coming nice down below with 69. It was up to 22,774. The amount of minters were up 94%, so almost a doubling, 10,169. And that being said, there were 412 accounts that were merged, and the tokens transferred via the merge was 9,253. Drop your it's over 9,000 memes down below. I know you can't do memes, but anyway. So yeah, the Mad Lad, known as Clever Jerk, has the number 77 secret rare, ultra rare, rare, and uncommon. This dude is I guarantee you Clever Jerk I guarantee you he spent like $10,000. Guarantee you he spent 5 figures because he has these, he has other mint numbers, it just has like 321 mint numbers. Like I said, absolute Mad Lad. I don't know why somebody sent me this screenshot from Signs, but that was like anyway, moving on. Isn't allowed. Okay, question. Yep, that. Okay. So we do have. I did talk about Binance the other day a little bit with regards to David and Vivi and Nakomi, because Binance had said that they are excited to have Nakomi CEO David Yu on with a guy named Ben Rose, who's the general manager of Binance in New Zealand. They're gonna talk about mostly Vivi stuff. If you go to their Facebook, actually, let me read this. This is important. Let's go. Nope, that's the internet. I want to go to the Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Okay. All right. So here it is. They go out and they say, we'll be hosting David Yu, founder and CEO of Nakomi, creators of Vivi Digital Collectibles. David will chat with our general manager, Ben Rose, about Vivi's incredible success as the home of licensed premium digital collectibles, from household names such as Disney, Marvel, DC Comics, and more. What questions would you like Ben to ask David? Comment below or DM us and we'll put them to him in the session. So obviously I smirk in podcast, I smirk in Chavez, and I go and I say, I've interviewed him a couple times. DM me if you want to talk. Some of the questions that I wanted to ask him that I haven't gotten to ask him recently has been, Vivi has about 1 million gem sales per week. No other competitor comes close to this financial success. Since many other companies are bleeding money in this bear market, will Vivi make any moves to purchase other companies, or is it a better move to let those companies die and scoop up their licenses? Another question I had was, companies like Autograph, NBA Top Shot, and DraftKings have all launched their own NFTs. Some had short-term success, but all of them have content which few talk or even know about. Given this seemingly uninterest in sports NFTs, do you still think that sports vertical is the way to go, and how will Vivi do it different? And the last question that I had asked, again, on this particular thing was, Disney's earning call was on the 8th. With big companies investing tens of billions of dollars into their own prospective metaverses, what are the odds that they have also invested in a metaverse company? And what happens if it shows that the company that they invest in was Vivi? And again, I'm not specifically talking about Disney here, but about like what happens if other companies try to invest in Vivi? Does he let it happen? Does he go and is it a hard no? Is it a hard pass? Does he, you have to consider saying yes has its consequences and saying no also has its consequences as well. A lot of people I feel like don't really understand that. Anywho, we've got fire everyone 3:30 great chat. Okay, so I did have Chantale from Metabrew Society, and Chantal has this company, and Metabrew Society, what they have, and there's a lot of the Vivi fam, WC3CNTE and Vivi Dermeister is in it as well. You basically get this NFT of Metabrew Society. It's like $1,000 to mint, which I know is a lot, but you get free beer for like 2.5 years, like every single quarter. You can get like 600 free cans of beer. Plus you have the NFT on top of that. So I think it's really cool. I think it's awesome. I want to get a whole bunch. Oh, I love beer. Sorry. Moving on here. We've got some other screenshots to go over. Yep. Lambo. Nope, can't talk about that. Yep. Okay, so Mr. MC1 says, big day, cheers, 4,000 on Vivi and 200 secret rare comics with a fire secret rare on the drop. So yeah, he's got 4,000 collectibles on Vivi. He has over 1,000 collectibles and he has 2,900 comics, totaling a little over 4,000, and he has 217 sets. That dude is a whale. Love that man. I'll try to have him on again at some point. Net worth. Okay, there's the thing. Pokemon Go has removed the new remote raid pass description. Oh, interesting. Mitch Mack says, thank you to everyone that has assisted with the initial load testing for MCP ranks and levels. Loads of valuable feedback. We will now be reverting access as we amend and enhance based on feedback and findings and prepare for a wider round of user testing. So they got a bunch of feedback. They're locking everyone out for right now. They're saying, okay, what can we learn from this? And then when they go back to it, those people will get access along with hundreds of others that will get access as well. Maybe thousands. I really can't wait for this. Super excited. Comment down below if you were able to calculate your rank and stuff like that. Paid. Okay. Pad. Okay. Brockman Blockchain had posts in his Discord saying, so much romantic events. Reminder to everyone that today is the swim up. It's been moved an hour earlier. Sorry for short notice. This time, this will be the time going forward. I originally had a conflict, but now I'm good. And it's the second to last day of Finder. We'll talk about so many things at the swim up. Hope I don't let anything leak. He said leak as in like leaks, like what you eat, what you put in soup. I don't like leaks. Well, sometimes I do. It depends. Anyway, moving on. And okay. So Alex and Crypto had said, now that we've got Lambo, I think we're ready for first appearance Hulk. And then David had commented with a heart, signifying that he's also ready as well. Then we also have Paul Barron Network going on reporting and saying Vivi NFTs might be exploding on eBay Vault really soon. Him and shout out to Kyle Wilson for being over working there and just being an absolute boss, an absolute baller. Yeah, good times. We also have somebody named J Dubs saying the original owner, snapshot. He had bought a Walt number 100. This is a very special mint, and it shows in the purchase price of 5,000 gems or 4,999. But you get the picture. Anyway, yeah. So special mints do carry that premium. This one happens to be about 80% higher than the floor. But I'm super excited for people that love to get those special mints. Also, 48 people, only 6 likes. Can we smash that like button? So yesterday, I was so close to getting a Shuri Black Panther sub 100. It was number 52. It did sell for $227. And why it's so like, well, Chavez, aren't isn't the floor like 150? Yeah, you're right. But this was a sub 100. This was number 52. I have two sub 100s already. I was like, well, Chavez, don't you want these Mighties today? Why would you spend more than half your gem stack on just one Mighty, even if it is a sub 100? Well, I'll tell you. Just gonna take a swig of water here. What wound up happening was when I took a look at these Marvel Mighties, and obviously more on them in a minute. We have some stuff to go over. Is that the lowest mint on this is 2,500, and Modoc will probably be very very similar, even though he's an airdrop. So I I took a look at it and I said, okay, well, Namor was the least amount of mints in that last edition, having 910 publicly available. Sure, Black Panther Shuri has like 889. So Black Panther Shuri is the scarcest Marvel Mighty that we ever have. And if these mints are going to continue going up now that the sentiment has reversed a little bit, that again the sentiment has been fairly bad the last couple months, has picked up the last month, but sentiment was really bad, and that's why you had Namor at 1,000 mints. That's why you had the airdrop last time. And I think that now Shuri will be the scarcest Marvel Mighty ever. Is that again just because the mint numbers will go back up to reflect the sentiment in the market, reflect the amount of people coming in? Again, you don't this actual this drop of the Ant-Man Quantumania drop actually has 1,000 less mints than the other drop. It's just they diversify them a little bit differently. So yeah, I would say if you have Shuri Black Panther, only currently 889 people I think can get one. I happen to have two of the sub 100s, which is great. Typically I go mint hunting for a lot of sub 100s, and I think today is going to be no different. So I'll talk about today and with the price points. I think that you have the common, the uncommon, and the rare. I think are both going to go. All of them are. I think are going to go for about $5 to $7, maybe even less. Actually, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at the mints that we have here. Yeah, so Scott Lang, Hope Van Dyne, and Cassie, which are the ones in the suits, are those are the ones that people are going to want. I think those go from anywhere from 5 to 7. So the common and the uncommon have the same amount of mints at 4,200, which is the same amount as the common had on the last one. Cassie, which is the rare, and Hank Pym, the ultra rare, have 3,200, which is the same as the uncommon on the Wakanda one. But again, if you're gonna, even though Hank Pym is the ultra rare, that it's still 3,200 mints. So I don't believe that he's gonna get. I don't think people are getting him for MCP points. I think people are getting him maybe because he's the OG Ant-Man, because people like him. But I believe that all four of these can actually go for like $5 to $7. I think that the chase is obviously going to be that ultra rare, which has the 2,500 mints. But be advised, a lot of the other mint sizes that we have that are like 2,500, like let's say Riri Williams. Riri Williams is a great character, going to be in Iron Wars, going to be like a lot of these different new movies moving forward in the MCU, might even be part of the Young Avengers. 2,500 mints selling for like $11. That's below the mint price. Now, why is Jan Van Dyne going to be any different? Why do I think she's going to be the chase? Why do I think she's going to be a lot higher? I think she's going to be probably over like $40. Why? Because you're going to need her. One, she's the rarest in the group, and you're going to need her for the airdrop. So, and people go crazy over the airdrops. Even though the airdrop looks like a golden potato, it looks like a tater tot. And Modoc is fine. He's cool. He's whatever. Technically, I'm not going to spoil the movie, but technically does have a couple of things that Oh, okay, that's interesting. Didn't know that, or wasn't expecting that. So again, I won't go into spoilers. Um, but again, you have the airdrop, you have the scarcest in the set, and again, the original Wasp. I would say, or Yellow Jacket. So I would say goes for 40, and then after the snapshot is taken, Jan Van Dyne probably rolls back, along back down to maybe like 20. I think she gets cut in half at that point, maybe even less. I'm not sure. But again, last time I took a poll, this was like a week or so after the Wakanda Forever set had dropped. I'd asked like how many people have Marvel Mighty sets and how many do you have? And more than half of the respondents chose zero. That this is something that they actually don't like. Now, why do I like them? Because you cannot tell me that Marvel, when Vivi is at Marvel's booth, what is always there? Giant Marvel Mighties. And why this is Marvel's every other thing for Marvel, I think if you go to your complete sets, they have like 3, maybe 4 of them in there, like 4 different sets under the same line. This is the 10th set. Like this is a big one. This is the 10th set. And that's another reason why. This is also this scarcer than the last one, but it's also the 10th set. Big number 10. So those are some of my price predictions. So I think that if you wanted to skip the drop and gamble at $13, you can be able to get the set. So let's say Jan Van Dyne's 40. The other ones, let's say $7 each. Let's say 28. You could probably get the whole set for $68. Now that being said, $13 and suddenly you could sell for 40 for the Jan Van Dyne. I think that is enough reason for people to want to go and get it. And again, people are going to want to get her. So even if you go and get her, you might not want to sell right away. You might want to save for the MODOK. Or you might not. I don't know. MODOK could become a meme character. I'm not sure. You already toxin. Okay, hold on. So, talking about if you go to eBay and you have art NFTs, crypto art, generative NFT, and more, you do have a Mickey lenticular card on there. So maybe, and again, this is why Paul Barron had made that video with Kyle Wilson saying that could Veve NFTs explode on eBay Vault. We shall see. Now moving on for the rest of the screenshots. There's somebody that got the first appearance of Scott Lang as Antman, yesterday's comic, which sold out. I was not expecting that to sell out. Be advised, the common and uncommon are well below retail, like $3 per comic. The rare is at retail. The ultra rare is like $17, $20, give or take. And then the secret rare is like $80-something. So, but that did sell out. Again, I wasn't expecting that to, because most of the last stuff, anything before Lambo did horrendous. But I guess anything after Lambo is like, okay, we no longer need the gems for that. Let's, do the thing. I promise we'll get the comments in a minute. But yeah, this person decided to get 45 of them, all of them under $3, mostly for the MCP points. But again, if it goes to a couple dollars, make a decent amount of money. China is quietly supporting Hong Kong's plans to become a cryptocurrency hub, reported from Bloomberg. And then the rest is just screenshots of me doing the never mind. I'm going to also check something here real quick. I'm gonna see if baby, it's be going up. Sorry, moving on. We're gonna go. All right, Jimbo Lilingo saying good morning, Master Randy, and good luck to you, sir. Gabriel Jones says, did they show what the interaction is with the Mighties? They did. It's the you press them, and then for the common, uncommon, and the rare, their mask goes away, and you get to see their beautiful faces. Dude, Catherine Newton is so okay. I don't know who I like. I mean, honestly, all 3 of those ladies, Michelle Pfeiffer, Catherine Newton, and I forget who plays Hope Van Dyne, but her as well. Like that is a cast of beautiful women. And I know what you're saying, Chavez. Isn't Michelle Pfeiffer like 60-something years old? You're goddamn right. Like, you know what? I think she's still beautiful. And then the other 2, yeah, just beautiful cast. Mike H says, Real Randy Chavez, what up, baby? What's up with that Omi, though? Don't start waiting on Omi. I want full Moon Boy Chavez. I mean, I love Omi. It's got 150 plus million. And who knows if Omi's still around down at these prices when Earth 2 lists their token. I might sell half of that Earth. Again, when Earth 2 lists their token, let's say it's $5, which it should be a little bit more. And I have $200,000. I'll sell half. I'm sorry, my voice is going away. And out of that $100,000, I would take half of that and buy more Omi, and I could potentially get up to 200 million. So I'll keep you posted. Jimberly Lingo says, "What do you think of getting Kang as an airdrop? If you have all the others, dude. If you could get Kang by having all of the Marvel Mighty sets, that'd be dope AF. I would love that. I would. Oh God, you don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know talent. No talent. I would. That would pump the crap out of it. Oh, thanks for having me. What a great chat. Thanks for coming. That was my most recent podcast, Chantal. I just add the E at the end because it's fancy. Like I said, that was pretty legit. So I'm actually going to go and turn that monetization on for that. Select the audience. No, it's not made for kids. We're talking about beer. Chavez Podcasts. Done. Okay, save. All right, there we go. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my YouTube channel for everyone, and then I'm going to ask y'all to smash that like button. Like that. Free way to help support the channel. Yes, and I was listening to a Ruby soundtrack below that. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, Kang airdrop for everyone would be, oh God, that'd be great. But I think you might get a Kang set all by himself because there's multiple versions of Kang. You have He Who Remains, you have Antman Quantumania, you have I won't spoil it, but there's obviously going to be multiple Kangs. There's Kang's fighting himself, the Council of Kangs. People are going to be really familiar with it if they've ever watched Rick and Morty, and they say, "Oh, Council of Ricks." There's a Council of Kangs. Where did they get that from? Obviously, it's from Marvel. Vivi AR guys, hey Randy, I heard you're looking for rare Lambo mint number 41. Guy from my WhatsApp group is the owner of that one. Yeah, I unfortunately cannot pay $7,000 for that. I don't even know if I would pay $1,000 for that. Well, that actually might be fair. Because the rare, what is the rare for the Lambo? Let's take a look. If I take a look at the Veve, the rare. Oh no, I'm looking at the ultra rare. I'm gonna edge it. The rare, oh, so sleek. It's only 144. So I would say if you're taking a look at the sub 100s, let's take a look at them. All right, 398, 349. Okay, so 350. 350 happens to be the low price for it, or 349, but I'll round it up to 350. I would say a sub 50 would maybe be double that. Yeah, you have a sub 50 for 675, and that even at $1,000. I know number 41 is special, but so are all the other sub 50s. So even if it was 1,000, it would be hard to do just because of the fact that there's other ones listed out there that are far less than 1,000. So obviously 7,000 I wouldn't be able to do. Even 1,000 I probably wouldn't. I would have to, at that point, buy that or buy more Omi. I want to. Oh God, I really would like to go and buy that Lambo though, because that would be really special. Again, everyone loves the color. Everyone loves the 41. Now I do have a number 490 logo as well, but the 490 logo has eluded, or the 490 rare Lambo has eluded me as well. So I'm just pretty much all to say that I don't think I could buy that number 41 Lambo, unfortunately. Shout out to your guy though that has it. Cold H Punk says, Randy, what is the best Mighty today? I'm not into the Antman stuff. On the drop today, I think Cassie Lang. Cassie Lang is the one that I think I'm gonna stack, is because it has less mints than the common and the uncommon, which have 4,200 mints. Cassie has 3,200. Cassie, I think, is going to be one of the big futures of the MCU, and I'll tell you why. It's because Cassie is not only very young, she's going to be a young Avenger. They've been setting up for that for a while. You have Riri Williams as Ironheart. You have Billy and Tommy, like Wiccan and Speed, which is Scarlet Witch's children. You have Kid Loki. So you have a bunch of really cool people. And then you're going to have probably Morgan Stark as well up there in the future. You're going to have Kate Bishop on there. That's been introduced in the Hawkeye series, which is really dope. And then her as going to be one of them is going to be a nice addition. Now, I think she's a little old for the young Avengers. She is 25, but also she's 25. She's fairly young, so she could play this character. Or she's 26. I'm sorry. So she could play this character, Stinger, for 25 years, and then at the end of those 25 years, she could be 2 years younger than Paul Rudd is right now. Now, obviously, not everybody ages like Paul Rudd, but I would say she could play this character for easily 10, 15 years without breaking a sweat, if not longer. Because again, once you're in that character for a while, people kind of like you and see you as that character, and they want you around for a while. And most likely in the next, I would say 4 or 5 years, when we get to Kang, we get to Secret Wars, Battle World, all that, you might see a reset of the MCU. And I think she's one of the people that is going to kind of stick around because everyone's going to like her. But again, also beautiful, beautiful woman. Just, oh my God. But yeah, I think she's a sleeper. And she has the same amount of mint number as the one of the ultra rares, Hank Pym. And she's not only, yeah, she just looks better. She's got the suit. I think she's one of the futures. Out of today's drop, that's the one that I'm going to stack. If we go and we get a now, also it depends. If I see someone list a Wasp, let's say if she's retailing at $7 and they list a sub 100 at like $30, I'm gonna get that one. Over maybe a couple more of the cats because the sub 100s, in my opinion, those are where I think some of the moneymakers will be in the future. And again, they're special. There's really not much difference between mint number 357 and 842. Maybe because they're 3 digit, they're slightly better than ones that are 1748 or 2138. But the 2 digit ones, there's only so many of those. So I would definitely say yeah. Oh, Vivi Digital Collectibles has tweeted, explore the quantum realm with Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Mighties drop at Blind Box today. Oh, 28 minutes. Can't wait. Can't wait. Text and go. Okay. But if you're talking about the best Marvel Mighty of all time, I would say maybe like a sub 100 like Steve Rogers, or because that is first appearance Steve Rogers, or maybe a sub 100 like Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom's a really great villain, and again, you're going to see a lot of Doctor Doom in the Fantastic Four, in the Ant-Man Quantumania, or not the Ant-Man Quantumania, in where Kang like takes on the multiverse, where Kang has in Secret Wars, Doom plays a very, very big part. You're also going to see Namor in there. You're going to see a lot of the Illuminati, which is why I'm really hoping that we get Doctor Strange, Marvel Mighties, maybe Iron Man. I don't even know if we could do anymore. I guess I'll have him as an alternate universe Iron Man. But there's going to be a lot of stuff. But I will say the scarcest is the Shuri Black Panther. And I think Shuri Black Panther is probably one of the best ones out there. I'm not saying that just because I have 2 over sub 100s. I have 4 sub 100 Namors. I'm saying that because she is the scarcest as of right now. Could that change? Absolutely. When does that change? I don't know. Maybe they do something later this year. I mean, we should get about, I think, 4 other Marvel Mighty sets this year. I think you're going to get them for the Marvels, because you're gonna, Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel, which is Kamala Khan, and then you're going to have Monica Rambeau, and then probably a couple of other people. So you have that we're going to get. We might get it for the Echo series. We might get it for Loki season 2. We might get it for Guardians of the Galaxy. That'd be great if we can get that. There's probably 4 other Marvel Mighty sets that we're going to get this year. So I'll keep you all posted on that. Moving on. Vivi Darkling says, good luck, Randy. Good luck, Vivi Darkling. Thank you, thank you. Absolute Savage says, hey, brother, anything exciting about this drop? I'm not knowledgeable on these. I mean, I did spit a lot of knowledge over the last 20 minutes. Let me know if you still need a repeat. Oh, my lordy. Clever Jerk. Oh, take my babies. I love you. So Clever Jerk has just posted, has not only a matching set of number 77 of the Lambos, but he just completed his second set in the books of the number 321. Let me go and darken that so y'all can see it. The 321 of all of those. My good golly gosh. Excuse my foul language. This is, oh my God, heckin' mad lad. Talking about you on the stream. Jesus. Oh my God, he also matched his car. He is not the only one. I think Being Real With You or somebody else did this. They matched their ultra rare Miles Morales, the red and black one, with the ultra rare Lambo, the 321. This dude had to have spent $10,000 minimum 5 figures on this. This is insane. Anywho, Sam 100 per says, "Hi Randy, only 18, got 1.6 million OMI. Goal is 2 million by end of Q1. What's my OMI goal? I mean, it depends what happens. Honestly, I'm kind of okay that at 150-ish, 153, and why is because I have I got enough. But I will say that if it remains down here, or even let's say Bitcoin capitulates and goes down to 14K, 12K, whatever, and Vivi goes or OMI goes down to the triple zeros, and we know what's coming. Like we know effectively based on what David said on Laurie Brenner's Twitter space. He says, guys, I know which collectible or which exchanges you want. They're going to be top tier. When do we get them? We don't know, but we know they're coming. I guarantee you, within 2 years, we get Coinbase and Binance. When does that happen? Could it be in 500 days from now, or could it be in 2 months from now? It could be anywhere in between. I'm not saying that we can't get it within the next 2 months, but I'm just saying that there's a lot of things to be excited for, and if we're down here and we go to 0007 before any of this happens, yeah, I would love for Earth 2 to list, sell a bunch of that, and get up to 200 million OMI. That would be a dream. That would be fantastic. Does it happen? I don't know. But yeah, that would be a dream. If anything, maybe some other things go some really cool ways, and I make some money here, make some money there, and maybe I get up to 155 or 160. But yeah, I'm kind of okay where I am right now. Keep you posted. Bill Gardner says, I picked up 11 rare on that comic, plus I think 196 mint on rare Antman comic. Nice. Good for you, Bill. Good for you, Bill Gardner. Sandbox says, if you were to recommend one set of the Mighty Marvels, which set would be your number one choice? Oh, that's a good one. Well, be advised, I don't think you're if it's about cost, you could actually get 2 sets for the cost of, I think, like 40 something dollars, because there's the Chimichanga truck, which is a full set by itself, and that's the only Marvel Mighty vehicle, is for like $14. And the Captain Carter, she's the other only one of every year they do a set with just one of them. She has she's like $30. So you could do that. I like those, but I don't see. I love the Fantastic Four set, but there's 28,000 mints for the commons. Those are never going to moon. I don't think. Maybe can they go up? Absolutely. But I don't think they'll ever be $200 for the common. Although a lot of them were botted, so who knows how many of those are actually still available. The Deadpool one, okay, so the Spider-Man one, everyone loves Spider-Man. The Ghost Spidey, that is extraordinarily popular. Obviously, so is the Spider-Man. Black Cat's okay. I love Black Cat because I got to know her in the original 90s Spider-Man cartoon, but not too many people know her. She hasn't really had any outings in the movies yet. Spider-Woman, I don't know if I love Jessica Drew. I don't think anyone really likes her though. Green Goblin's really cool. That's one of the most famous villains. And Spidey 2099, there's not a ton of him. There's 2099 of him, and he will be in the Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse 2, that movie later this year. He'll be played by that Oscar Isaac guy, Poe from Star Wars. So I do really like him. He's at $345 right now. Wet Wizard has his on sale for $349.99. I have 2 of him. I have one normal one, and then I have a sub 100 of him. I will keep that. So that one's really good. Deadpool's my favorite, but those Deadpool ones, again, there's like 13,000. I love Lady Deadpool. I have 77 Lady Deadpools, but there's 13,000. Like, you're never gonna make a dent. I would have to buy 60 more Lady Deadpools in order to get 1% of that. We're just not gonna do it. Dogpool is so, like, these characters are so cool, but nobody knows who they are. Maybe in Deadpool 3, we get some of these characters. They're missing Kidpool as well. I think if we're going to take a look at the best one, it might actually be, I want to say the Black Panther one, because you have Namor, you have M'Baku, which is the king of Wakanda. You have Okoye, which is the head of the Dora Milaje, and then you have Namor, who's people are calling him an anti-hero. He's a villain. He is he murders the Avengers hundreds of times. I don't know how many times. I can't. Queen Ramonda, no spoilers, but no spoiler. I can't talk about it. Riri Williams, again, one of the people I think is going to be one of the futures of the MCU and maybe the Young Avengers. Yeah, you got a lot, and also you got an all minority cast here. So a lot of brown people or minorities will be like, you know what? Yeah, let's get those. So you're going to have that aspect as well. It's hard to say, and then but again, it's hard to get because that Shuri Black Panther is expensive. Like if money is no object, then I would say if money is no object, a sub 100 set of the Captain America ones, But if we're just talking about what one set, I think that Shuri Black Panther one, the Wakanda set with Shuri Black Panther. That's my opinion. The Oracle says, why do the common and uncommon have the same total edition numbers? So the rare and ultra rare. Is this a typo? No, it's not a typo. What happened is that you have they had to have similar mint numbers to the last drop. The last drop happened to have a lot more characters. They had 7 as opposed to the 5. Obviously 6 to start, and then they airdropped the 7. But they were able to have 2 common, 2 uncommon, and then a rare, and then an ultra rare. This one's can't do that because there's only 5 to start. So they have to have the common and the uncommon have the same mint numbers at 4,200, the rare and the ultra at 3,200, and then the rare at 2,500. And again, this whole set, even though the mint numbers are higher for some of these, they have 1,000 less mints than the Wakanda set because there's no because they have Namor. The other one had Namor. That was the extra 1,000. So that's why they did that, and that's why you see the common and uncommon, and then the ultra rare and the rare have the same mint size, even though they're different rarities. Which is a little weird. Milham is good morning, buddy. Good morning, Milham. Hope you're doing well. Scott Gladys, thank you for being a member. Saying Sandbox picked up the first set with Captain America Series 1, best for investment, if only getting one set. Again, the thing that I don't really like about it is that the commons, there's so many commons. But again, that is Captain America's first, most of the Captain America's first appearance. And then you have Red Skull as well, which is cool. But, it's just a lot. There's a lot of them out there. Sandbox says, thanks, Scott. Alessandro Dimas says, Knight Rider kit, black car. I got one of those. I have most of the vehicles, which is why it's so upsetting that I didn't get any of the Lambos. Because outside of two of the Aston Martin vehicles, I have every vehicle that Vivi has. Even the Marvel Mighties, Deadpool Chimichanga truck. But yeah, the not getting the Lambos, that hurt. I'll get them at some point. One day. Scott Ladd says, also look at the Spider-Man set, simply because of popularity. Yeah, I was saying that before. You have a bunch of popular ones in there. Bill Gardner says, Spidey 2099, Miguel O'Hara, we love him. Jay Kill says, Spidey 2099 is my favorite Mighty. Yeah, that's probably the most that I've spent on. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I have 2 of them because I really believe in that IP. I really believe in the fact that it's going to be dope. It's cool. It was like, I think the first Marvel Mighty secret rare. It's scarce, or at least scarce at the time. And yeah, it's going to be in the Spider Across the Spider-Verse movie. Kelly Boudreaux says, up to 69 stack Riris as of yesterday, coming down below. Add a girl, Kelly. Super exciting for you. I only have 7 Riris, but I have 4 of them are sub 100. So I do like her. Bill Gardner says, J. XRP, agreed. Jacob says, Todd's dropping 3D Spawn 230 based on Batman Black and White, Todd, this week on Oddkey. Only 250 editions for 3 Soul for the real Todd fans out there. That's pretty dope. Real Todd fans. That might even sell out because there's not a ton of them out there. Who be this text message? Moves. I should load the user right now. Won't be able to do this later. Good point. Same. Going for it live. Actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna go for this live. I still probably will because I like to be one of the people that gets it from the store. This way, I'm the only owner. You know, getting secondhand stuff. I don't know. Not really feeling that. Hang on, so I can interview. Store. Oh, so typically, I guess when Binance does do an interview, a listing does follow soon afterwards. Supposedly, I don't know, but there is currently no date for it yet. Um, Wait a tick. And yep, yep. Um, oh, I guess you can take via MetaMask. You can use NRG and swap for OMI. That's really interesting. I didn't know that. Um, I didn't know that you could do that, but apparently you can. I'm going to. Oh no, all right. Sorry, I gotta check one thing every now and then. How many going for today? How many am I going for today? Um, I'll complete the set. Yeah, totally complete the set. Complete the set so hard. Um, I don't know how many. I don't know how many I'm going to get on the drop though. But I do think between them being interactive and them being first appearances and then needing them for the airdrop, I do think this does sell out. I don't think it sells out right away. I think you might have like 20, 24 hours, give or take. Although last time we sold out, it took about 20-ish hours for the Wakanda set, but that had 1,000 more mints than this one does, and the market sentiment was a lot poorer back in the last couple months. The market sentiment has turned around, and a lot of people had made some money on the Lambo drop, selling stuff for the Lambo drop. So I think there's extra gems to go around. Frocomi says, "Hey Randy, good morning. I've been slowly stacking all the Mighties with mint number 2099 that show up in all of Marvel 2099 comic series. Yo, I'm man. Glad to see some people here that are stacking the good stuff. I'm gonna oh my back. Oh god. Oh, losing the hat. Oh, I didn't get McDonald's. Oh, I should have got McDonald's. Oh, I'm so freaking hungry. Ooh, Google AdSense has paid me. Heyo. I will get that in the next couple of days. Oh, on the drop. Not sure yet. Maybe 4 or 5. How about your shelf? Your shelf. Okay. Go with everyone. MCP. Okay. Jay, what? Club Jeremy Padower saying Club Penguin was underrated, and then he deleted the tweet. I don't know why he does that. I don't know why he makes such awesome tweets and then deletes them. What you doing to me, Uncle Jeremy? We got Stan saying, any updates on Vivi's Catalyst panning out soon, Randy? Thanks. Yeah, sure. Let's take a look. I haven't taken a look at the OEP development roadmap in a while, but let's take a gander because we have the technology. The development roadmap, the crypto to gem does keep going up very slowly. So I do believe that we get that in Q2, like early Q2, like probably April. So I would say by spring we get crypto to gem. And then also in spring, in Q2, I do expect the waitlist drop system as well. Buying OMI on the app, maybe Q3. I don't really expect that in Q2. But in Q2, I do expect phase 1 of the Viviverse to come out. So sometime in April, May, or June, we're gonna go and we're gonna get our Vivi home space, and then OMI to accessory. But for the OMI to accessory, I do believe we need the OMI spot wallet. Once that OMI spot wallet is built, we're gonna able to get OMI to accessory. We're gonna able to get person to person OMI to NFT. So you'll be able to sell your NFTs for OMI, and then at some point after that, we can get the OMI staking wallet and then have OMI staking and all that. But I don't really see that until much later, towards the end of the year. OMI to accessory would be dope. Once the waitlist drop system comes out, I think they'll be working on the player-to-player OMI to ticket and then the bronze tickets. The silver and gold tickets we don't need for a while, not until staking anyway. So that's kind of some of the stuff that I'm looking at. Skylar says, I'm a chiropractor, but I'm in Kentucky for you. I'm not in Kentucky, but I am. If I do go to Kentucky, I will totally take a back adjustment, or a shoulder adjustment. I would totally do that. All right, how many minutes we got left until this drop? I think we have we got like 10, 11 minutes. Okay, all right. I get may get multiple ultra rare, may sell close to the airdrop to make some gems. I might as well, or I might also I only need one set, but I'm gonna stack Cassie because I love Cassie. Huh. My friend heard you. I have a chiropractor appointment today. That's dope. Okay. Yep. Antman, Marvel Mighties. Okay. Okay. Then. Honestly, I shouldn't have even told people. I should have just been like, I'll just complete the set. I'm not gonna stack anything. Stacks Cassie stingers. Um, Bill Garner's Omi still pumping. Let's take a look at the Omi. Yeah, Omi's above that 0.0012 mark. Let's see what we're at right now. 0.001219. Let's go. Still over $2.1 million in volume. Super exciting. Um, like I said, that big news on the day, Microsoft partnering with Anchor. Anchor's up, has over $500 million in trading volume and up 47%. So shout out to them for that. Holy smokes. What? Holy smokes. Oh, Lordy. Okay, so K. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. I have to read something real quick. And Hello K had just tweeted, um, haven't heard about them. Yep, yep. No, it didn't. Should have opened. Yep. Okay. So Hello K says Omi token is on Energy Swap, another DEX. Anyone use it? Is this new? Remember that guy from Friday and the coin he made? Check out. Yeah. Oh shit! I shouldn't have said that. Yes, I do. Winky, winky. Oh god, winky face. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so Omi's still pumping. We got a lot of stuff going on here. Let me get rid of the messages. Let me go to the Coinbase real quick. Oh yeah, so many ways to love you. Sorry. Clearly. Oh wow, what a fantastic start of the day. What a fantastic start of the stream. Oh wow, this really went far. Nice work you did. You're gonna go far, kid. Trust deceived. Sorry, I love that. I love that song. Oh, we got a super chat. Oh, we got two super chats. Richard Volinsky saying, "Your mighty is on me, Broseph. Good luck sending nudes." Oh, and thank you for the other super chat. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, kind sir. All right. Are you ready to get that fried? Okay, well, I can't go crazy yet. We got like 7.5 minutes. Okay. Yep. Actual price. Okay. Oh yeah. I love this game. Coin, got a little bit of this. How much do I even have here? Oh god, it won't let me until I sell. If I want to sell, trade, convert, and I do max, and then it'll show me 50. Oh, very nice. Okay. I love this game. Okay, moving on. Yeah. Funny Animals Crew says, are they going over or under retail today? I would say 4 of them go under retail. The chase is obviously going to be that ultra rare that only has 2,500, and that one I think does go for like $40. And like I said, I'll show. And then I think after the snapshot is taken, she can crash back down to maybe like 20 or even less. And I'll show you why. So if we take a look at, let's look at Odin Ultra Rare. The Odin Ultra Rare has 2,500, and he is $38. So that's kind of where the $40 starts thing. And the Odin is not the most scarce in that set. The most scarce in that set is Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill is 1,500. He's at 120. So like I said, the 40, that's where it started. But then if you take a look at the other one that had 2,500, which is Riri Williams. Riri Williams is 2,500, but she's going for $10 hairs. But again, why? She's not the most scarce in the set. Namor obviously going for over 10x that because he has 40% of the mint numbers. Now, if we go back a step further and we take a look at Dogpool. Dogpool's got 2770 or 2777, and Dogpool is at only 28 gems. But again, had a little bit more mints, and also you didn't need him for an airdrop. If you go to the Howard the Duck, 1983, 1,983, he's at 75. But again, he's more scarce. So I would still say 40 because of her mint size that is similar to or the same as Odin. She Jan Van Dyne is really not that popular of a character, at least not now, not anymore. She used to be. She used to be great. But then the uh, what do you call it? It's really going to be the interactive and the scarcity, and then the airdrop. I think afterwards, I think most of this set. No, she'll probably always be above retail just because of that. Yeah, the airdrop for getting this is Modoc. Depending on how many of her are out there, Modoc, I would imagine, because if you get her, like let's say you pay $13 and you get the ultra rare Jan Van Dyne, 2,500 of her, you get her on the drop. What's going to happen is you're going to see other people stop going for it at that point, and then they'll say, okay, I'm just going to get the other ones that are on the secondary market, and they'll go for like $7, give or take. Maybe the rare and ultra rare, the one that 3,200, maybe those go for like $8 or $9, and the other ones go for like $5. But I would average it out at about $7. And then you have M'Baku, the King of Wakanda, 4,200, and he's going for like $5. You have Queen Ramonda, that's also going for like $4. Again, 4,200. So it's very but again, they aren't as popular as Antman. They aren't as popular as Wasp. So I think the popularity of some of these characters is really what's going to help. That's why I think they're going to be a little bit higher. Plus, again, interactive, and the suits are hella cool. And you can see their faces when you touch them. What's that question again? Before I move on. Cat, thank you. Scotty Young should design a Marvel Mighty. My opinion is artwork match. Yeah, we love Scotty Young. Oh yeah, so the airdrop. So if you get a ultra rare and you get Jan Van Dyne, you can probably pick up all of the other ones for less than $30 total. You could probably pick up all the other ones. Let's say, so if you spend $13 and then spend $27, $28 on the other ones, you could actually get this set for like 40 something bucks. And there's 5 of them, I believe. But if you pay the $13 and then you get the other ones, you're gonna keep that. And again, if you don't choose to do that, if you just choose to all buy it on the secondary, you might have to pay like 60 something dollars for the whole set, or maybe 70, because I think Jan Van Dyne goes for a lot because of that airdrop, because of that scarcity. So if you get her, you're obviously going to get the rest of that set because you're going to get the airdrop. You're going to make your money back just from the airdrop, even if you don't care about the set. If you want to gamble, the best way, I think, if you get a Jan Van Dyne, buy the rest of the set on the secondary, you would have spent at that point, if you're lucky enough to get Jan Van Dyne on the drop, you would have really only spent $40. And that airdrop alone is probably going to be $40. If you don't want to do that, if you don't want to chance it and just like, I'm going to buy everything on the secondary, you might have to pay like $70. But again, you have the set, and then you get the airdrop. That airdrop's probably going to be more than half the price of what the whole set is, and then you could liquidate the whole set. I think you could make money regardless of what you do here. But again, if you're a purist like me and you want to go and say, you know what, I want one directly from the store because, in my opinion, it's better. And you also have that chance of getting the sub 100s as well without having to pay that premium. Vivi Wheels is what up, fam? Yo, what up, Vivi Wheels? Stan says, in your opinion, when will the true potential of Marvel Mighties will be realized? Vivi versus Gamer completed sets. Somebody brought up an interesting thought before, saying that what if you get all of the sets, all 10 sets, and then Kang gets airdropped? I think that would be dope. I don't know if that's a thing that can actually happen though, because really only less than 900 people would ever be able to get that because of the scarcity of the Black Panther, Shuri Black Panther. So I don't know if they would do that, because you'd really only have, like 880 people really fighting for, the rest of that, completing the other sets. That'd be a super scarce Kang, because if somebody like me, I have 2 Shuri Black Panthers, but I don't have 2 of every other Marvel Mighty. And am I going to get that just for the Kang? No, probably not. So there might actually only be maybe, I have 1, but I have a buddy of mine that has like 6 Shuri Black Panthers. Does he have 6 of all of the completed sets? No, he does not. So he'll get 1, But so yeah, I really think that could be really good. It'd be super scarce, but I don't know. When will these be fully realized? They don't need to make a Marvel Mighties game. They could make a game where if you have a Marvel Mighty, you get the skin of that character and put it on your avatar in the Viviverse. So that's where I think could happen. Um, Marvel, I get so Disney's going to have their own kind of metaverse, but Marvel, I don't think has filed for that. I think you could see a Marvel land inside the Viviverse. I think you can. And we have Vivi Worlds that is gonna probably by the end of the year we're gonna get IP branded worlds. I think Marvel is gonna be one of those, and I think oh god, I'm missing the drop. I'm missing the drop. Okay. Oh, I can still buy now. All right. Actually, I'm gonna see what people are selling for these for on the market. Oh, all right. So Wasp is selling for $16. See what else. Let's refresh here. I'm gonna refresh, and then okay, Antman going for $12.50. Cassie Lang, the rare, going for $50. Obviously, that's not something that I'm. Okay, we're gonna buy now. We're going to buy now, and let's see what we're going to get. Blind box purchase. You will not know which collectible you receive until after purchase. What? Oh, I never meant to brag. All right. I'm sorry. Love that song. Okay, the order is receiving. Now I'm lying on the cold, hard ground. Oh, oh, trouble, trouble, trouble. Oh my God, it's still order receiving. Can we, and we like, funny animals cruise, there's, yeah, airdrop, said it's time. I know, Uncle Drew's 15 seconds. Bill Garner says Scott Lang. Love Scott Lang. Kelly Borges says, woo, he got Jan Van Dyne. Nice. I've got 1555 rare. Cassie, he's the one I want to stack. Let's go. All right, I'm very glad I have that. Now let's see. The Hank Pym is going for. It's not showing me. All right, we'll X out of that. We'll go back to Hank Pym. $50. $50. Scott Lang's going for $10. Hoping that's going for 12. What I was not expecting. No, these have got to go down. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, man, Jam Van Dyne's going for $70. Why are all of these going above retail? I'm going to buy another one. Because I don't know if that's going to be a... That's definitely because they just started. There's no way these all stay above retail. I'd bet a bunch of Omi that these do not stay above retail. I think a lot of them go below retail. Yeah, there's no. I mean, these are popular. They are popular characters, and it was a good movie. I mean, it was a pretty decent movie. Oh, $23.99 rare. All right, two Cassies. Okay, cool beans. I'll take that. All right, now Hank Pym's at 44, but still... Okay, now Scott Lang's at 8. Okay, now I can get a Scott Lang Ant-Man now. We'll go to listing date, and we'll see what people are listing at. 8, 9, 3-digit, 25. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's try the Wasp here. And all right, she's at 10. Okay, so she's below retail as well. No, I haven't seen any sub 100s yet. Let me see if there's a sub 100. Cassie's still at 14. Not bad. No sub 100s of her. I'll wait for that though. I'll go to like the listing date and I'll take a look see. 12. Oh, okay. All right. There was one that went below retail. I'm sure that. Okay. Let's see how many of these have been delivered. Not too many. Not too many. Okay. Cassie Lang settling like 13, 14. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, I'm hodling mine because, like I said, I love her, and she's the one I'm stacking. And this is the This is interesting. All right, I'll buy another one. I am gonna hope for the Jan Van Dyne. All right, so the other one was purchased. Comments here. Omar got Jan in the first box. Let's go. Going for the rest of the secondary. Yeah, definitely wait like an hour or two and then get it. Stan says, are the bots back? Maybe some of them. I don't know why the bots would really go for this drop because it's a blind box, you know. I don't know. Oh, we'll see. So I'm getting another one. I'm getting a third box here. And it took my gems, and okay, Antman 3554 common. Okay, all right, so I got the Antman. I'm still waiting for a sub 100 Cassie. Haven't found her yet. Oh, no, will. I will get a sub 100 Cassie. Oh, I'll get that Cassie. She's selling at a pretty good. Okay. Go to listing date. And let's take a look. Say new. Okay. Moving on. Brandon M says, I got Antman and Pim drop and snag Jan for 50. Hopefully I did okay. I mean, if you have Jan Van Dyne, I would say get the rest of the set, you know, for the airdrop. Oh, buddy of mine went for 7, completed 2 sets, got 2 Janets. Oh my God, 2 Jan Van Dynes. All right, now I got to gamble here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's buy another one. Let's buy another one. It took my jobs. Okay. Let's get this. And we're at... I'll keep you all posted. It do be... See me rolling, they hating, but trolling, they trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me. Oh my God, this is slow. How many people are trying to buy these? Another Scott Lang Antman. Okay. Should I sell the, I don't want to sell the Scott Langs. Keep them. Ooh, okay. We have a sub 100 Cassie Lang, but for 150, that's a no for me, dog. That is a no for me, dog. I will not be taking that. Not when the floor is like $13, $14. At some point, you know, I'll buy. Maybe I should just save. Ugh, I feel like I keep. This gamble. This is not a good gamble. All right, let's take a look at what Hank Pym's going for. Let's see if he's damn, he's at $30. I don't see it. Scott Lang's at 8. Okay. She's also at 8, Hope Van Dyne. Okay, so I guess the 30, the one that are at 4,200, those are going below retail. Cassie's at retail, and Hank Pym. People know that there's the same mint number, right? Like Hank Pym and Cassie have the same amount of mints. What is Jan Van Dyne going for? $68. Damn. Okay, well, we're gonna, again, I want to get these sub 100 Cassies. Again, only one of them available right now. So keep y'all posted. Dan O got Hank Pym number 41. I'll tell you how much to sell that for. I'll tell you right now. Okay. Hank Pym is currently going for $28. Let's round down to 25 to make it easier and more conservative. The sub 100s in general should be about $100, but they're not. There's none that are listed right now. I would say $200 for that Hank Pym number 41. Because normally the sub 100s go for about 4x. Well, in the bear market it was like 3x, but I'll say 4x for this one. And then you have the sub 50s that are usually carry another 2x premium. So I would say if you list that for $200, someone should buy it. That Hank Pym number 41. That is the most special mint. Oh, let's see, do be at $13. Okay, so edition load a high. We'll go from listing dates. Apply. Yep. Brandon Adams has got another box wasp. Just need Cassie for the set. Nice. Thanos' word. Okay, so I'll get another box too. This will be my 5th box. I have 2 Cassies and 2 Antmans. All right, just took my gem. So yeah, getting the whole father-daughter combo there, which is really nice. Okay, sorry. I love. I'm singing. I'm humming Bass Hunter. I will never be afraid again. I will keep on fighting till the end. I can walk on water. I can fly. I will keep on fighting till I die. Another Scott Lang. God damn it. 3911. Okay. All right. I feel like Vivi, I am buying all of your undesirable mints, which is fine. I will do my part to help in the damn. Still no sub 100s for Cassie. Should I sell my Antman ones? I don't want to. Oh, who be messaging me? Okay. Ow, video. Okay. Nope. I'm gonna later. How many of these do I buy? How many do I buy just to save face? Just to, I mean, it'll be worth it if I get all right, Hank Pym still at 27. Jan Van Dyne at 68. There's no way. She's still at 68? Good for her. And then Scott Lang and Over the Wasp still around 8. Which again, doing much better than the commons of they're double or almost double the price of the commons of their predecessor. It was really interesting. All right, Cassie's going below retail now at 12 or 13. Yeah, one's at 12. Well, that one just got bought up. 13. Okay. All right. I have 5 orders pending delivery. Got three Antmans and a Cassie. Okay. I will be okay. Well, if I get a Jan Van Dyne, it's still worth it. Still worth it if I get a Jan Van Dyne. Oh, God. Oh, God. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing? It's better odds I get her than I got Namor. And I got 2 Namors. Ooh, okay. All right. Gems bought. Gems purchased. Gems taken away. Let's go. I'm such a gamblaholic. I should get a new song. And Hope Van Dyne. Okay, not Jan Van Dyne, but at least it is not another Scott, even though Scott is worth more than her. At least I got something different. 2632. All right, nothing good for Cassie. Man, I am really hoping for these sub 100s here. Yeah. Right, yeah. Okay. All right, let's do another one because I have no self-control. All right, I have less than 300 gems now. This is getting a little out of control. Like I said, we have 4 other Marvel Mighty sets later this year. Yeah. And then there's still the gems, not the gems, the reality stones. There's still the stones to consider. And when you consider the stones, and you're going to need the next stone for that whole thing, that whole most likely airdrop, I'm going to need some gems. And I don't know what else to sell. Another Hope Van Dyne. Okay. All right. 3349. Yeah, these are, oof, I am getting not the best. I'm getting the worst luck today. Number 47, Cassie, is at $250. 13, let's say, times 6. Let's say 6. And then what's 6? What's 3 and 6? It's 18. I would say a sub 100 would go for 78, 75, 78. And a sub 50 would get, if there was a sub 50 for 150, I would take it. But a sub 50 for 250, I cannot. That is not worth it in my opinion, even though I love her. I guess the only thing to do is to get another one. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Why am I doing this? People, why? Oh, bye now. There we go. Why? Why, everybody? Why do I do this to myself? For the entertainment. For the lols. Okay. We're going. Boy meets girl, you were my dream, my world. But I was blind, you cheated on me from behind, so on my own. Hank Pym, there we go, 2246, Hank Pym Ultra Rare. All right, that makes sense. We got a little bit better luck on that one. Thank you. Was that Meg? Hi, Meg. So we got a little bit of better luck on that one, which is pretty nice. Oh, there's the number 72 listed for 600. I don't think I would do that. All right, let's take a look at the Hank Pym. Is he still? Oh, he's down to $20 now. Okay, so that did not last long. Be advised now, the person who got the number 41 Hank Pym. Oh, there's a number 55 Hank Pym for $100, but I don't really like him like that. And I don't think it's really worth it as well. If the Hank Pym had dropped to $20, let's see what Jan Van Dyne is actually. Okay, she's down to 49. Okay, I honestly now I have everyone except for her. I'm just gonna wait for her to get to the 40 that I think she'll get to. I got 8 of these. It is a lot times 8. Yeah, so I spent $100. Was not expecting to, and I need to go and get the Jan Van Dyne, and I need to go and get a sub 100 Cassie because again she is bae. She is my one and only. All right, so moving on with the comments here. Randy, why is Omi pumping? For a couple of reasons. One, a lot in the last week of stuff has been pumping. A lot in the past week has been pumping. Oh yeah, keep going, Anchor. But really because you have David teasing exchanges, he knows what we want, and then him being interviewed by Binance. They're going to be interviewing him in the next couple of months, and typically after an interview, sometimes I list. So and Paul Barron's doing a great job marketing. Everyone in the community is doing a great job marketing. So yeah, Omi's coming from the overall market, but also because lots of good things are happening. Hugo says, "Damn, was hoping for better luck for you today." That's okay. Carter says, "You're addicted." That says, "We are such gamblers." Yeah, Tammy, me and you are gonna be gambling a lot soon. We be gambling a lot soon. Can't wait for other stuff. Yeah, we love the gamble. Wow, this valuation is huge. Okay, so I'm gonna bounce. Everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for the super chats. I super love it when you send nudes, Richard Valinsky. You are the I don't know. That you are my bae. All right. I love you all. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'm gonna say bye bye to Dashi. Bye bye to Dashi. I love you guys. Bye. Michael live later tonight. I don't know.